What's going on, guys? It's I don't know, around 10, 11:30 here. I don't know, but I gotta go to bed real soon. Thought I'd make an update video real quick. I've had a lot of questions and stuff come through the inbox lately, so yeah. Let's see, where do I get started? Let's go ahead and start with the walk behind. Ever since I posted my trailer video of my new trailer with the equipment on it and said about getting a walk behind, I've had a couple people send me a message asking about what I'm going to get and if I've got one yet. No, I have not got one yet. Still working on it. Of course, I'm buying one used, like I said, but the problem is, though, the trailer is still not sold like I planned it to. I had a buyer coming to buy it, but he, never did come. It's just the way Craigslist works. So yeah. As far as walk behind goes, it'll be a Toro, because that's really the only good brand around here that is up for sale that's decently on there. There's a couple Exmarks, but they look about like they're about ran into the ground, so I'm not going to even attempt to even try to buy one. Or I might have a Bobcat Ransom. I've seen a couple Ransoms come up for sale in the 36 to 48 inch deck range. I just haven't been able to, have the money to go and look at them and possibly get one, nor the time. Next, I've got questions about backup equipment. I've got a thing in there. I meant to start the video inside and show you, but I have a price range of all the equipment that I plan to buy as far as handheld and backpack blowers and stuff go, but yeah. But basically it's either Echo or Shindaiwa, except for a blower. I went ahead and threw the BR600 in the mix, and as well as the BG86, because I want to buy a hand blower, so yeah. Oh yeah, I got an inbox about marketing. And plus I also asked what I was going to do. Am I still going to do landscaping next year? Yes or no? Answer is yes. But yes, I'm still going to cut grass. That's what I plan to do when I get older. I can make just about as much money doing it as doing what I originally planned to do, but that's besides the point. Marketing, though, doing business cards. I'm going to go door to door, and if they're not home, just leave it in the mailbox or taped to the front door. I'm going to post ads on Craigslist, post ads in the local classifieds, and post ads in the newspaper. I think our newspaper has a free section. I'm not sure. I'm going to call and see how much it is to put ads out for our area, and see how much it's going to cost me. If it's not a lot, I may do it. I plan to spend about $200 on marketing. Between business cards, I'm going to put a trailer sign on the back of the gate. I'm going to put magnets on the truck that I'm going to get. As far as what truck I'm going to get, I've had a couple people ask me what vehicle I'm going to get. My dad told me that it would be a truck or an SUV, or a Jeep. He said most likely a truck or a Jeep, though, because I don't care too much for SUVs. But he said for my work and stuff, he said he's going to try to get me a truck. We're going to go look at some used trucks around like February and stuff, and he said he'd surprise me with one, which is not much surprise since he went ahead and told me he's going to surprise me with one. But I guess it's just the way my dad is. See what else. I got a big surprise. I didn't want to start at the beginning of the video. I wanted to wait till the end. I did a survey for my business. I wanted to see what customers thought about my name, and even if they knew my name. I went on Microsoft Word, typed out a little quick survey that took them 2 minutes at most. With their, I mean, all it had was, they had to put their name on it, and it was kind of like a test, like did they know the name of my business and stuff. None of them, like except for like 3 out of like the 13 people I cut lawns for, knew my business name. They all said, some said it was too tricky for them to say, and some said that they never really got it on a catchy thing. And I asked at the end, just in case they said they didn't know it, what would be a good name for my company. And I mean, I had a lot of people put Cody's lawn care and tree removal, or not tree removal, but tree. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It's something to do with tree. Uh, It was Cody. That's right. It was Cody's Lawn and Tree Service. That was the best one out of all of them. I just looked through a little list I had it there on the side of the freezer. But I'm going to change the name of the company since like 3 people only know the name of it. I already know I got clients lined up for next year. Half of my clients already asked me if I'm doing it again, and some of them already asked some of them if they were interested in next year. They said possibly. They said if they were still here, they said I'd be their number 1 choice. So I guess that means I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm going to try to get a couple commercial accounts next year. I'm going to try to do between 20 and 30 lawns. If I get over 15, I'm going to have a friend start helping me. I've got 3 or 4 friends that told me that I have wanting to work for me. I'm basically going to kind of do like a job interview, see which one best fits the category. I'm not going to choose favorites. It's whoever can work the best. But yeah, and then let's see what else. Had some people message me about operating costs. What does it cost me to operate my little operation I have going here? Gas prices here are a little lower than some places, around like $3.20, $3.24 most of the time. Sometimes they've been in the 30s. But my average cost each month is, for gas, around about $40 to $50, depending on how much work I do. Oil and maintenance expenses are fairly around probably $10. 2-cycle oil. I bought a quart and haven't went through that whole quart yet. I think I got like a little bit of a quart left, so probably like another mix of it, then I'm probably out of it, so it'll probably be around $10 for that. So that's up to around like $80. That's about 2 lawns for me. So yeah, about 2 lawns a month go towards operating costs, and the rest is pocket money. Let's see, what else? There was a couple more I forgot to think of, but I couldn't remember, so... Oh yeah, I had a guy message me and ask me what brand I preferred of power equipment. I guess maybe he's looking to, buy some equipment. Well, I mean, really just depends what you're buying. If I was to recommend a blower, it would probably be an Echo or Shindawa. I'd get the Echo PB770 first. Trimmer wise, if you want to go all out and pay the $400 for it, get you an SRM 230, or not a 230, but an SRM 280. If you're looking for a smaller price trimmer, get the SRM 230, or get the Shindaiwa LE, or what's the name of it? It's T242. That's my next trimmer. As far as edgers go, edgers, I would recommend a PE 266 or a Shindaiwa LE 242 or 254. It's both are pretty decent edgers. Chainsaws. Chainsaws are Stihl and Echo. I would recommend Stihl over Echo any day. Stihl's got, they have phenomenal saws. Maybe you want to look at Husqvarna. I'm not too big of a fan of a Husqvarna saw though. The one I had was the Rancher, and I had too many problems out of it. I had the Rancher whenever I turned like 10, so I never did really use it much, but when I did use it, it always seemed like I had some kind of problem out of it. I could recommend Stihl trimmers too. I've had a couple problems with my Ford Mix motors though, but it could have been just mine. Yeah, and let's see. And then I had what is my future plans as of next year as far as equipment goes. Basically, just buying some of the stuff that I named, and buying a commercial 30 and a commercial. I'm thinking about buying a commercial 21 as well, because there's some yards I'm going to have a 21 on. And plus, I really like the commercial 21s. Maybe, let's see, I won't upgrade trailers next year, but I am going to upgrade trailers, which will be my senior year, my first year being a legitimate licensed company. I have to pay taxes and everything, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get a bigger trailer, go ahead and get a 6.5 by 14 tandem axle trailer with brakes. Cost around like $3,000, but will be well worth it. Yeah, but that's my huge update. You got any questions or anything, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and give the thumbs up button. Thanks, guys.